Hi guys, so I want to tell you guys the story of 4-year-old Alexandriana Jones. Alexandriana is a resident of St. Thomas, Jamaica. She's just 4-year-old, guys. So at some point in her very short life, she developed signs of an illness, which turned out to be a tumor behind her eye. On December 18, 2024, she went to Bustamante Children's Hospital to get that tumor removed. Unfortunately, the surgery was unsuccessful, and the family believed that she was unalived either during surgery or after surgery. And surgeries are a gamble, but that's not the problem that this family is having with Bustamante's hospital surgical team. It's the lies and the cover up that they try to do with this poor little girl's body and put her family through even more pain and torture. If the family didn't recover the body and perform the autopsy, the hospital team would have gotten away with all of these lies. Lie number one, they said that they were able to remove the tumor. The autopsy showed that the tumor was still or is still in little Alexandriana's body, and it was in a spot that was very, very difficult for it to be removed. Line number two is they basically propped that baby's body up for 2 weeks on a life support machine that was not helping her at all while her body was decomposing, guys. When the family saw her, they saw her, swollen, obvious signs of that rigor mortis was even kicking in. Her fingers were stiff, but the hospital, well, let them tell it that she was alive during all of that. They were having the family talk to her, bringing scent or familiar scents, anything to try to get her to come back to life. I believe they said it was a case of brain dead, and they took her out of the life machine on December 31st. But the autopsy is showing that she died probably like right December 18th, either during the surgery or very, very shortly after. And when the autopsy was performed, her body was riddled with blood clots, which may have been the cause of death. And also, guys, her lungs and her brain was basically mush. It was already decomposing. So they had that little 4-year-old basically dead there, and her parents talking to her lifeless body with a fan propped up under her to keep her body cool. The hospital team, they put the body in the freezer with everything strung up to her just as she was in the bed, the hospital bed. They didn't prepare the body, they didn't take out the tubes out of her, they didn't take off the blood bath, nothing. They just put her in the freezer. And I believe they were even trying to withhold the body from the family. They had to go to a different measure to get the body to perform these autopsies, and they're currently withholding a document that the family needs. Now, guys, we needed to tag that Christopher Tufton, and we need to spread this video. And I need other people that have similar stories, because I know it's a lot of families in Jamaica that don't know any better. And Jamaica is such a small country, and these people, they're so powerful and almighty, and they've never been challenged. But yeah, guys, we're gonna try our best to get Alexandriana Jones' story out there, and hopefully Dr. Mucha's surgical team could answer these questions for the family. Why were you guys pretending that that life machine could have helped the baby while she was literally rotting on the bed? And why did you guys lie about the surgery being successful and the tumor being removed when the tumor autopsy showed that the tumor is still in the baby's body?